Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you what you want. I'm going to give you a special watch market update. And it's no other than the Jiminy Cricket Chia Pet Spray Can Hair Watch Market Update. You know, Jiminy Cricket, if you guys know who Jiminy Cricket is, you guys got to tell me if you know who Jiminy Cricket, the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair is. If you tell me who is, I'm going to give you the watch market update. But let me tell you, the reason I'm going to make this watch market update is because he's doing now a watch market update. Listen and learn. Listen and learn. That's right. Listen and learn. You know, Jiminy Cricket, the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair, works out of the stable of Deputy Boxing Black Eyes. And now they're doing a show every week of watches and giving you prices, subliminal messages to get you, to give it to you. But Sweet Kid Kino's here. Sweet Kid Kino is an SOB. If you don't know what an SOB is, you Google it, because I'm not going to tell you, and neither is Sweet Kid Kino. Kino's an SOB. And Kino prepared for me, for you, to give it to you, the same watches that they are giving in their channel. So you can compare apples to apples. Remember, you have the Florida orange and you have the California orange. I'm going to give you the Florida orange real price, right? I'm going to give it to you, ladies and gentlemen. So does anybody know who Jiminy Cricket, the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair is? Give me a hands up like that. Show me a hand. Show me a hand. You show me a hand, I'm going to give you the watch market update. ¿Quién lo sabe quién es? No creo. I don't think they know who it is. Okay, I'm going to give it to you anyway. So this person, these are the watches that he gave in his watch market update. The first watch is a Patek Philippe stainless steel 5167. Correct. Thank you, guys. Thank you. The Patek Philippe stainless steel 5167. Unbelievable watch. Unbelievable. The retail price of this watch, 5167 with a 40 millimeter casing with a rubber strap for the summer, has a retail price of $24,750. Ladies and gentlemen, they have a price, Deputy Boxing Black Eyes and his sidekick, Jiminy Cricket, with the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair, has a price of $78,500. You heard that right. But me and Sweet Kid Kino are going to tell you don't pay for that watch. Listen and learn. Maybe they're watching right now this live podcast, this live podcast. Maybe they're watching this live podcast. And I'm going to tell you, don't pay for that 5167. Don't pay more than $52,000 and dumping. Okay? You understand that? Jiminy Cricket, the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair, has a price of $78,500. And I'm telling you, don't pay more than $52,000. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want with your money. It's your money. You do whatever you want. 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 When you finish here watching this free lesson, this free class on how to become a watch dealer, then you go to their channel and you give them thanks. You go over there and you give them thanks. You go over there. Kino, sí. Kino, no te metas. No te metas, Kino. No te metas en esto, Kino. Yo estoy encojonado porque yo estoy trabajando duro. No te metas en esto. No te metas. No te metas. No te metas. The next watch that this Mashugana is giving you a subliminal message, the Chia Pet Spray Can Hair. Talks about the Rolex White Gold Yachtmaster 42 millimeter. Reference number 226659. Unbelievable. With an oyster flex, for the summer. Unbelievable. Retail price of that watch is $34,000. $34,000. Unbelievable looking time machine. Unbelievable. Black dial, black ceramic bezel. Unbelievable. Google it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chia Pet spray can hair has a price tag of that watch of $27,450. But me and Sweet Kino to me, Joaquin to you, we're going to tell you don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. And we're talking about used. We're talking about used slider condition material watches in this channel. Don't get that confused. Don't get it confused. Don't pay for that watch more. And I mean that. Full set. Don't pay more for that watch. He dead. He dead. Dead in water. Watch about he dead in the backyard doing floating face down like this. Dead. Don't pay more than $22,000 and dumping. Dumping. Hold me back, Tio. Hold me back. Hold me back. Dumping. Gracias. Unbelievable, but true. Unbelievable, but true. Ladies and gentlemen, our next Jiminy Cricket Chia Pet spray can hair watch market update watch is the A. Lang & Son. Unbelievable. The Odyssey, white gold. Reference number 363068. With a rubber strap, for the summer. Rubber strap. The way you like it. Rubber strap. Unbelievable. Retail price. $55,200. Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. $55,000 aquí, ¿no? Sí, papi, de verdad, coño. Disculpa ahorita, papá, me disculpa. $55,200. Jiminy Cricket, the Chia Pet spray can hair has a price for you dodo birds of $45,995. And me and Sweet Kino are going to tell you, don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. And a rubber strap as well for the summer. Don't pay for that watch, ladies and gentlemen. Kino, esto no jodienda, Kino. What do we get? What do we get? We get nothing, and we don't care because we're stupid like that. But we're going to tell you, don't pay. Don't pay for that. Don't pay for that A. Lang & Son. Don't pay. I mean, you do whatever you want. It's your money, but don't pay more than $38,000 and done. Done. Dead. Do whatever you want. Don't let them get you. Don't let them get you. They can't get you. We're here. Do you see a price difference? How many thousands of dollars are you seeing the difference? How many thousands of dollars are you seeing in the difference between my watch market update and that Flim Flammers watch market update? Papi, you cannot continue being misogynist. I'm not going to let you. I'm not going to let you. Our next watch, ladies and gentlemen, it is a Patek Philippe white gold. White gold 5980. This 5980 has a blue jean strap and a blue jean dial. White gold, And you know what they're calling it, ladies and gentlemen? So you learn, Listen and learn so it can stick like Elmer's glue. You remember Elmer's glue? When you were a little kid, you would put Elmer's glue in your palm of your hand and then you would rip it off, like take it off, peel it off, right? So they could stick, It has a Hall of Fame reference. This is a Hall of Fame reference number. 5980, Nautilus, white gold, blue jean strap, blue jean dial. Unbelievable watch, ladies and gentlemen. This watch has a retail price of $78,000 and $950. 78,950, excuse me. Unbelievable. And Jiminy Cricket has a price tag on that watch for $189,000. They really believe that you guys are still window lickers. They really do. They really believe that you guys still have SBA loans, PPP loans, government grants, stimulus checks, protection, employment check protection. You know, they really believe that you guys are tomato cans. They really do. $189,000. Sí, Kino, $189,000, Kino. Bueno, pero tú me lo dijiste. $189,000, $189,000. But me and Sweet Kid Kino are going to tell you, don't pay. Don't pay for that beautiful 5980 white gold, blue jean strap, blue jean dial. You know, don't pay more. I mean, you do whatever you want. But look at the difference in price. Don't pay more than $156,000. And done! Done! Hey, done! A little more. What am I? Done! Done! Do whatever you want. It's your money. Do whatever you want. White market dead. In the backyard, boom. Watch market is dead. In a backyard septic tank and smelly. And smelly. Compete and smelly. Real smelly. You understand me? Smelly, smelly, smelly. You do whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, our next watch is an Omega. Speedmaster, Moonwatch, stainless steel, white dial. It has a reference number that is longer than the street that I live at. You know, longer than the street where I live at. Reference number is 310-3042-5004-001 with a white dial, 42 millimeter. You know? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Retail price is $8,100. $8,100. The Jiminy Cricket has a price tag on that watch for $7,950. And me and Sweet Kid Kino are going to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. Don't pay for that watch more than $6,100 and you know, I didn't want to do that one too hard because it's, you know, me duele el pecho. My chest is hurting me, so I gotta slow down. Ladies and gentlemen, you do whatever you want. It's your money and you spend it as you please. But dark times are here. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what you can buy today with $1? Today you can buy a nickel with $1. A nickel. Do whatever you want. Our next watch is an AP Royal Oak Offshore Ladies. You know, for Mother's Day. Again, this is their watch market update. I'm going to give it to you now. Ladies, for Mother's Day, 37 millimeter, you know, Royal Oak Offshore. Reference number 26231. Unbelievable watch with a diamond bezel. Rubber, black rubber. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Retail price is $41,800. Has a battery, you know, they say it has a battery too. Battery, a Chinese battery. I'm telling you what it is. You do whatever you want. Chinese battery. I'm going to tell you don't pay, but I'm not going to tell you still. First, I'm going to tell you what Jiminy Cricket is asking for his. He's asking for his $37,950. And me and Sweet Kid Kino are going to tell you don't pay for that watch. I mean, you do whatever you want. It's your money. And it's for Mother's Day. But don't pay for that watch more than $32,000. And done! Done! You do whatever you want. It's your money. Our next watch is a Patek Philippe Aquanaut stainless steel 5067 diamond dial 35 millimeter rubber strap. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The retail price of that watch is $17,400. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. I'm going to tell you what Jiminy Cricket is asking for that 5067 with a quartz movement, you know? Quartz movement with a Chinese battery, you know? Chinese. Unbelievable. He's asking for that watch $37,950. Unbelievable. And me and Sweet Kate Kino are gonna tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. You do whatever you want. Don't pay for that sardine can. Don't pay more. It's a beautiful watch, beautiful lady's watch with diamonds and everything, you know. But don't pay for that watch for your wife or your mother or your daughter. Don't pay. Don't get taken. Don't get taken. Don't get fleeced. Don't get flim-flam. Don't get flim-flam by these hucksters and hoodwinks. Don't pay more than $31,000 and ducking. Ducking. Do you see what is the difference in prices? Can anybody tell me what's the numbers? You know, their numbers and my numbers? How many thousands you see there? How many thousands? This is the only way they can fly from their city to Turkey to get a toupee hair transplant by getting you taken. By getting you taken. I mean, you do whatever you want. It's your money. You do whatever you want. Tell me the price difference from my numbers to their numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a watch that came out not too long ago. It's from Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Extra Thin Jumbo. You know, it's an unbelievable watch. Open work. It's an open work. It's a beautiful masterpiece. Beautiful watch. This watch is beautiful. You know, the reference number of this watch is the 16204BA. Unbelievable time machine. You know, 39 millimeter. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. This watch, they have a price on that watch of $175,000. $175,000. And me and Sweet Kate Kino are going to tell you, don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. But don't pay for that watch. For that beautiful AP, yellow gold, you know, 16204BA. You do whatever you want. It's your money, guys. It's your money. You do whatever you want. You spread it and you spend it the way you want to. Because if you like this, you like it. But don't pay for that watch. Don't pay for that watch more than $164,000. Ducking! Ducking! Ducking again. Dead. Don't let him take you. Don't let him take you. Our next watch is a Rolex yellow gold date 36 millimeter. Reference number 18238. Marriott dial. You know, a special dial. Marriott dial. You know, unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. They have a price tag on that watch for $21,950. $22,000. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell all of you, you know, Manishma to all of you, Manishma. Yalla. Don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. But don't pay for that date 36 millimeter yellow gold, you know, with the Marriott dial. Don't pay more than $17,000. And you do whatever you want. Ladies and gentlemen, my last watch of the evening for you guys. I'm going to give you a Rolex date yellow gold 36 millimeter with a blue lapis. What you're paying in this watch in particular, is for that blue lapis dial. You know, I know about stone. I'm in the stone business. It's what I do for a living. I sell marble, natural stone. Italia, Afghanistan, Chile, you know, all over the world. Reference number is 18048. Beautiful blue lapis dial. Beautiful. And they have a price on that watch $49,000. $49,000. And I'm going to tell all of you, so you won't get taken. And you can tell your friend, your next door neighbor, your buddy at work, at the stock market, you can tell them. They talk to you about the Blue Lapis. Don't pay for that watch. You do whatever you want. But don't pay for that Blue Lapis more than $35,000. Dropping! Blue Lapis. Blue Lapis. Don't let them take you, ladies and gentlemen, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I really hope you enjoyed this watch market update show and you learned something. I hope you did learn something. I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel. And I mean supporting just being here watching this live podcast, I hope you learned something and really put it to good use so you can defend yourself from these flim-flammers who have been having a way with you for too long until the man of this channel, Sweet Kid Kino, came along. You don't have to thank me. You got to thank Sweet Kid Kino to me, Joaquin to you. You got to thank him, ladies and gentlemen, right? Anyway, guys, like Mia and Kino say always, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and give it a thumbs up and like it, because, we get more powerful, we're going to get 8,200 organic watch channel subscribers. You know what 8,200 organic channel subscribers is? Is the equivalent to like 700,000 fake channel subscribers. I'm just letting you know. Anyway, guys, take care and brush your hair. Good night.